Welcome back, parents. Especially many of my friends have shown my videos to their young children, and many of the young children, both in my family as well as outside, have requested that why not I create something specially meant for the children. The theme of today's episode is how to have a learning life. Learning life is not about, understanding your educational curriculum and trying to reproduce it in the examination in order to get good marks. That is not learning. So getting a degree is not getting educated. Getting educated is creating those higher attributes of life. You may be 10, you may be 11, you may be 14, you may be 17, you may be in a degree. What is important is that how does one create a habit of being a person who is never tired or never retired of learning. Your learning doesn't stop when you have a master's degree or when you have MBBS or when you have a BTech or when you passed out of the entrance examination, you scored well and you got entrance into a good educational institute. How does one do it? First thing is treating life as something of a discovery. Always think that there is something new to learn. When I was a young child, I was never told what is the difference between electrical engineering and civil engineering or what is the difference between commerce and science. Today the internet is in your hands. Today you have friends who can tell you more from their parents' experience, from their experience when they are traveling abroad. Today you have teachers who have gone through various stages. Today you have educationists who have worked in the industry and have come back to teach as a passion. So there is a difference between being passionate about something and doing something mechanically. So learning requires that you should be passionate about something which you want to pursue. Second thing is that making it a practice, that you should learn something every day. To be hygienic, you must brush your teeth in the morning or you must wash your feet when you come back. Probably learning requires reading a few pages every day or watching an educational TV program rather than entertainment TV program. Educational TV program, even if it is 10 minutes or 15 minutes, it gives you a lot of information. Or browsing the internet for informational sites on current affairs, important sites which give you analytical view of things. Learning to be analytical is very important in a learning culture. What is behind this story? What is the background? Let us say that there is a conflict between India and China. Are you satisfied in just reading the news about India, China being engaged and who is winning and who is losing? Or you want to go back? What is the story behind Arunachal Pradesh? What is the story behind 1962 war? So learning atmosphere comes when you go back to the background. A Hindu-Muslim conflict. Why at all it has come? What is the nature of Hinduism? What is the nature of Islam? If you do a little bit of research, it is not only interesting in making learning more absorbable, but also more retainable. Because many times, if we do not take interest, whatever we learn fades by the evening. The third thing that is most important is getting influenced by people who have been successful. Learning requires that not always reinventing the wheel, not always thinking that I will have to discover my own path, but you will have to be a little follower, not always thinking originally, but taking something which has been done well by others. And last but not the least is that be innovative. Always try to do something different. That is the biggest learning. And once you try to do something different, you will do research. You will think about what could fail. You will think about what could go wrong. And that will give you new learning. That will give you new ways of discovering your ways of doing things versus your friends' ways of doing things. Collaborate with others. Because everything cannot be learned by yourself alone. Gone are the days when if I was standing first in the class, I never used to talk to the person who used to score 30% mark. knowing very well that 30% person may be doing well in sports. So every one of your friends have something good, and those make a group where all of you can collaborate in enriching each other, in creating a learning for life. I am sure all of you will benefit from these small tips which are based on my own life, own experience of last 60 years. Thank you very much.